Daily Words of God.
You must remember that these words have now been spoken. Later on, you will experience greater tribulation and greater suffering. To be perfected is not a simple or easy thing. At the very least, you must possess the faith of Job, or maybe even greater faith than his. You should know that the trials in the future will be greater than the trials of Job, and that you must still undergo long-term chastisement. Is this a simple thing? If your caliber cannot be improved, if your capacity for understanding is lacking, and if you know too little, then at that time you will not have any testimony, but will instead become a joke, a plaything for Satan. If you cannot hold on to the visions now, then you have no foundation at all, and in the future you will be discarded. No stretch of the path is easy to walk, so do not take this lightly. Carefully weigh this now and make preparations so that you may properly walk the final stretch of this path. This is the path that must be walked in the future, the path that all people must walk. You must not let this knowledge go unheeded. Do not think that what I say to you is all a waste of breath. The day will come when you will put it all to good use. My words cannot be spoken in vain. This is the time to equip yourself, the time to pave the way for the future. You should prepare the path that you should later walk. You should be worried and anxious about how you will be able to stand firm in the future and prepare well for your future path. Do not be gluttonous and lazy. You must do absolutely everything you can to make the best use of your time, so that you may gain everything you need. I am giving you everything so that you can understand. You have seen with your own eyes that in less than 3 years, I have said so many things and done so much work. One reason that I have been working in this way is because people are lacking so much, and another reason is because time is too short. There cannot be any further delays. You imagine that people must first achieve perfect internal clarity before they can bear witness and be utilized. But would that not be too slow? So, for how long will I have to accompany you? If you would have me accompany you until I am old and gray, that would be impossible. By undergoing greater tribulation, genuine understanding within all people will be achieved. These are the steps of the work. Once you fully understand the visions fellowshipped today, and you attain genuine stature, then whatever hardships you undergo in the future will not overwhelm you, and you will be able to withstand them. When I have completed this last step of work and finished uttering the last words, in the future, people will need to walk their own path. This will fulfill the words spoken before. The Holy Spirit has a commission for every single person, and work to do in every single person. In the future, everyone will walk the path that they should walk, led by the Holy Spirit. Who will be able to care for others when undergoing tribulation? Each individual has their own suffering, and each has their own stature. No one's stature is the same as anyone else's. Husbands will not be able to care for their wives, or parents for their children. No one will be able to care for anyone else. It will not be like now, when mutual care and support are still possible. That will be a time when every type of person is exposed. That is, when God smites the shepherds, then the sheep of the flock will be scattered, and at that time you will not have any true leader. The people will be divided. It will not be like now, when you can come together as a congregation. In the future, those who do not have the work of the Holy Spirit will show their true colors. Husbands will sell out their wives. Wives will sell out their husbands. Children will sell out their parents, and parents will persecute their children. The human heart is beyond fathoming. All that can be done is for one to hold on to what one has, and to properly walk the final stretch of the path. Right now, you do not see this clearly. You are all short-sighted. It is no easy thing to successfully experience this step of work.